Well, after a 2-week break, coming off the 5-2 aggregate win in the Western Conference Final against the Portland Timbers, Real Salt Lake wrapping up final preparations heading into Saturday's MLS Cup Final against Sporting Kansas City.
The difference between this game and the 2-week break we had between the Portland series is that this is MLS Cup. So I think we're enjoying the build up to it, enjoying the preparations.
You have a little break, time to enjoy with your family, and then really get back and get focused and really have more than a full training week than we normally have. So we can't be any more prepared. And at this point, we've trained so many times this year. You kind of want to just play the game. And so we look forward to Saturday and get sharp. And from here on, I think it's all about getting rest and getting our bodies right and ready to go.
Sporting Kansas City earning their way to the MLS Cup Final with a 2-1 aggregate win over the Houston Dynamo in the Eastern Conference Final, and ending up just 2 points ahead of Real Salt Lake, earning the right to host the MLS Cup Final.
We don't wait until the last few days to review our opponent. We've been watching them and kind of having an eye on them for a long time. So we're very comfortable with what we're going to see tomorrow.
I think they're a pretty complete team. I think we've played teams this season where we're very worried about a team's attack, with their wingers or off a counterattack. But I think they're a pretty complete team. I think that they can possess the ball well. I think they can beat you off the counter. I think their back line is very solid with players that are good on the ball. Their outside backs can get forward. And so I think it's a great matchup because I think both teams really probably are the most complete teams in this league right now. And so they're a team that we just have to be very, aware of on all things defensively, offensively, and really try to focus on ourselves a little bit, get on the ball and enjoy it, and look to make the most of our chances. Obviously, finals are important. When you get chances, you got to put them away because it's going to change the game. We did it against Portland in both games, and hopefully we can do it Saturday.
We have a lot of guys that have been together for a long time now. And have been through every tactical scenario that you could put them under, have been in so many big games together before that I think really nothing phases them. And on top of all of that, I think that they gain a little bit of something from being away from the home stadium and from being a little bit of an underdog, and that's exactly what I think we are.
I think second balls are going to be very important. Those first balls in, we're going to have to try to win those, and if we don't, those balls bouncing around the box are going to be important for us to clean up and for our midfield to get back and help us out.
The tempo is going to be pretty high the first 15. Both teams, trying to really put their stamp on things, but the game always settles down. It always does, whether it's for a few minutes here or 10 or 15-minute stretches. So there's going to be times when we're under it for a little bit and we need to get back in our shape and defend well and be organized. But there'll be times, like you said, for us to possess the ball and have space and time and look to find Javier in some spots and get the forwards involved and create chances. So I just think it's similar to a lot of these games we've played in the playoffs. We don't want to make any silly mistakes. Don't give away anything early. And as you said, as the game settles, I think that's when we play our best stuff, and that's when we need to try to create chances and score.
We obviously don't like each other, both clubs. I think that just, maybe it's the players, maybe it's the styles, the coaches, whatnot. But, we don't like each other. And, I think that's what's going to bring the best out of both teams.
Kickoff set for 2 o'clock Mountain Time on ESPN. And as always, you can catch the pregame and the postgame along with Bill Riley and myself on ESPN 700.